Hello everyone. So this is your performance task for your subject, business ethics and corporate social responsibility. So this will be your final activity or final requirement for your subject, business ethics. Now this is the content, the table of content of your activity. First, we talk about the executive summary. So for the executive summary, everyone, this will be the summary of what is inside the entire paper of your social enterprise plan. Okay, so this social enterprise plan of yours is connected ni siya sa this is connected with our discussion in relation to corporate social responsibility that I've discussed to you the 10 pressing issue that needs to have that you need to create a solution with the aid of creating a product or services. So, executive summary is summary siya sa entire paper ninyo. So, more siya an overview of what is really inside your social enterprise plan. Now, on this part, sa situational analysis, for the letter A, the social issue, you need to go back to our discussion katong pressing issues that I introduced to you. So you choose one or two pressing issues nga dito mo mag-base on what will be the product or services of your social enterprise plan. Now, unsa may makasulod aning letter A, social issue. Say for example, you choose the pressing issue climate change. Then, you need to provide description and explanation what is climate change, how does it affect our environment, how does it affect the entire locality of Valencia City, the entire nation of Philippines, or the entire Republic of the Philippines, or the international. So, nga na siya. Nga numang mag-start ta Valencia, local, national, international, because climate change is not only kanang happening in a certain community, but it is happening in the entire world. So, and then, the product that you will choose on creating a solution to that certain pressing issue is kanang magamit pud siya not only here in Valencia City but in national as well as international. So if you will remember the video that I presented to you when we were in our discussion that they are collecting garbages from the bodies of water, then nag-create din sila og katong bangko. They created a kanang chair. So out from that, they will sell it to the community of where that facility has been built. Then, because climate change or that pressing issue of accumulated plastic waste to any of the bodies of water, sa example, diba, that video is sa Thailand man to. So, dili lang man si Thailand ang naay mga basura nga accumulate sa mga bodies of water. Tanan mga countries. So, pwede sila nga magkuha o mga waste na po dito nga mga different countries. Then, ilahan na pong i-create silang bangko. Then, ibaligya din nila dito sa kanang kuan kato nga other countries. So, that is what you will be putting on the social issue. You choose what pressing issue and then pressing corporate social responsibility issue, and then you will explain what is that issue all about and how does it affect. Okay, next is the social impact. Now, on the social impact, if you remember our discussion to the models of corporate social responsibility, katong stakeholders theory, diba, from the word social, meaning it talks about people. So, how does the social issue that you choose, say for example, climate change affects the stakeholders. Isa man ang mga stakeholders, the community, the people, the customers, the employees, but more importantly, sa social impact, you will explain there how climate change affects the people, the people in that certain locality. So for example, there is a Valencia City. How does climate change affect how does it affect the people in Valencia City, in Bukidnon? What is the effect, the cause and effect of climate change? So, ano siya? Impact ba? Impact, from the word impact. Now, on the market analysis, what you will be doing in here is you will make use of the SWOT analysis. So, in the SWOT analysis, is the strengths, the weaknesses, opportunities, and threats. Okay, so this is how you will create your SWOT analysis. So in your paper, you will insert a table. This type of table, then you write the S na siya, W, the O, and the T. So this is your SWOT. The strengths, the weaknesses, the opportunities, and threats. So each of that acronym, you will identify or enumerate three strengths, 3 weaknesses, 3 opportunity, and 3 threats. This SWOT analysis focuses on your social enterprise plan or your product or your services. So what is the strength of your product? What is the weaknesses of your product? What is the opportunity of your product? And what is the threat of your product? So the same with what is the strength of your company, weaknesses, opportunities, and threat. So that should be written in this analysis, your SWOT analysis. That is what you will be writing in the market analysis. Now we proceed to the number 3 on your table of contents. So it contains, in letter A, this is product or services. Okay, may it be, you will choose a service or a product to be your social enterprise plan. Now, in letter A, this will create, or the content of letter A is the description of what is the product all about. How did you come up with the idea of that product to be the main product of your social enterprise? What is the processes of that to create that product or services? And for letter B, the mission and vision. When we talk about vision, it entails what is the future of your social enterprise. Say, for example, a premier social enterprise providing products that is sustainable to the environment and that is useful to the customers. Nga na ba imong vision? Meaning, ang vision nimo imong panglantaw 5 years or 10 years from now, unsay standing or unsay kanang kuan gusto nimo mahitabo sa imong social enterprise plan to be the number 1 social enterprise plan providing environmental sustainability products. Ana ba imo ha? Then for the mission, it contains the act of achieving the vision. Diba? Your vision is a premier social enterprise plan providing environmental sustainability product, and your mission for that is to create product out from garbage materials that is useful to the customer and is environmental friendly and sustainable as well. So, pwede na siya. So, ang vision is the future of your company, of the product. Then, the mission is an act of achieving your vision. Now, for the target beneficiaries, if you remember our discussion or the video I presented to you during the discussion, is that ang ilang target beneficiary adtong bangko nga ilahang gi-produce out of the collected garbages from the bodies of water are the communities within sa ilahang facility. Unsa man na siya, di ba murag sa Thailand man ata to siya nga video, no? And then so first, ang ilahang target beneficiaries are the people in Thailand. Kay sila may una nila nga customer nga mabaligyaan adtong gi-produce nila nga bangko. Now, what is the difference between the target beneficiaries and your customer? Si target beneficiary, mo silang una makabenepisyo sa product or services nga imong gi-provide. Kaya nga naman, asa nimo gitukod ang imuhang social enterprise plan, sila ang una maka-benefit, sila ang una makagamit, maka-avail anang product or services nimo. Now, the customers, they are the second group of people who can avail, who can bought your products or services. Say for example, anong sa video, kinsa may customer dayon nila, ang mga nations sa ASEAN, di ba? Si Asia, mga nations sa Asia, mga countries sa Asia, di ba? Thailand ilang target beneficiary. Ang ilan ding mga customers, si Philippines, si Indonesia, si Vietnam, si China, kana sila nga mga countries and other countries nga kung mo-expand pagid sila sa mga western countries, mga Arab countries. So those are their customers. So to you, you will identify who are your target beneficiaries and who are your customers. Now, when we talk about competitors, you will identify your direct competitor and indirect competitor. When we talk about direct competitor, both of you and your competitor are providing products of the same quality, of the same material, of the same product. Say for example, in our discussion, balik ta atong video, ang product na ilang na-produce is bangko, plastic chair, out of collected plastic from the bodies of water. Now, ang ilang direct competitor is si Uratex. Why? Because Uratex, it may not be from kanang recycled materials or recycled plastic waste, but the material is the same. It's a plastic bangko, monoblocks. Okay, plastic bangko ni Uratex. So, the same sila o kanang component, plastic. Now, who are your indirect competitor? So, your indirect competitor will be the same product but not of the same material. Say for example, kato sila is plastic waste, plastic, out of plastic ang ilahang bangko nga nabuhat. So, ang ilahang indirect competitor is kaning mga nagproduce og mga bangko out from wood, out from kawayan, so any other material except for plastic. So, muna ilahang mga indirect competitor. Okay? So, when for the financial plan, I will provide a separate video for that. Kay solving man ni siya. So, I will provide a separate video. So, these are the contents of your social enterprise plan. Now, balik data diri sa kanang direct competitor. When we talk about direct competitor, di ba, you identify your direct competitor, then you describe why did you choose that certain company as your direct competitor and indirect competitor. Alright? So, for the financial plan, I will provide a separate video. Now, this will be the instruction or the guidelines. So, this will be done by group. You are to submit the paper and you are to present the task in class. So, with the presentation in class, you are to present it with the kanang pool of panelists. So, naiduha ka buok nga panelist ninyo. Teachers lang gyapon sa the same nato nga department. And then, you will be using the following format: font style Arial, font size 12, margin 1 inch, and justify. For the deadline of the submission of the paper, so you are to submit for the Bachelor of Science in Office Administration, you are to submit your paper on May 8th. And for the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration, you are to submit your paper on May 10. And then, the first to defense are the Bachelor of Science in Office Administration, dayon followed by the Bachelor of Science in Business Administration. So, scheduled will be posted in your respective group chats, in our respective group chats. So, this is the video for your final performance test. Thank you very much, everyone.